Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the Cardassian Galor class cruiser build-up. Now, on the last video I did say that I've not seen anyone on YouTube building one of these. Well, it's sod's law, because today I've been on YouTube and lo and behold there was a guy from Scotland who is building one of these ships. So that's fantastic. At least there's somebody else out there that's building one of these up. I also said last time that this was a kit from 1996. I do apologise, it was 1997. Okay, so at the moment, all I've done so far is I've put 2 coats of matte black down to help the light blocking, and then I followed that up with 2 coats of gloss white to help bounce the light around the ship. Now, my next job on this is to drill out the windows. Now, on these windows here, you can mostly see them there, just about. They are very small, so I'm going to need to use magnifying glass to drill these windows out. Also, there are windows that are missing around this area here, and on the other side, and around here, and around here, and around that side, and a couple of other places around the model. Now, what I've tried to do is use a piece of masking tape as a template, and what I did is I placed it on the windows themselves that are already there, and really rub it in to see if I can get it to leave a mark on the masking tape, and it didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the windows out, then I'm going to place a piece of masking tape on there, and then I'm going to punch the masking tape out of where the windows are. Then I'm going to transfer that piece of masking tape to a piece of plastic, drill the windows out onto that, and then hopefully I will be able to use that piece of plastic as the template for the windows on the ship. If that doesn't work, it's back to square A and then to plan C. Now, on this part, which goes on the very end of the ship, I think I said to you last time, I'm going to try and light up these little bits of plastic on the end there. Now, what I've done to try and accomplish this so far is I've drilled out 4 little holes there. I do need to insert a light source in here because there is a triangle shaped dome that sits on the top that needs to be lit. So what I've done so far to try and accomplish that is use the clear plastic sprue to try and make those end caps. Now, these little nubbins here were where the numbers were setting on for the part numbers. So I've sanded those down, got rid of the numbers off of them, and just formed a basic shape on those to see if it can be done, and it's looking good. So the next job for that is to actually cut those little parts out and try and insert these little plastic bits. Now, that might be a little bit fiddly, I'm not sure, because I've never done that before. And I've also got on these parts here, you can see right at the very end there, they need to be lit up as well, so I need to follow the same process for those. So that might take a little bit of time, I'm not sure, because I've never done that before. But it's going to be a good learning curve, and if it works, it's going to be fantastic, because it's going to add that little bit of detail to the ship that really previously wasn't there. I think one of the other things I didn't show you on the last video were the decals. And here they are. There's only a few decals there. Now, the paper has yellowed slightly, but I'm not sure whether you can see around the ships. There is some clear around there, so the decals still look good on those, so I will be using those. And again, I mean, for something that dates back to 1997, to be quite honest, those decals are really good. So I'm going to get on and try and get some of these windows done, guys, and I'll be back with you as soon as I've done those. So until then, take care. Hi guys, back with you again. Just a quick progress update for you. I've drilled out some or sorry, not some, two windows there, just to see what they would look like. That was done with a 0.5mm drill bit and a really sharp hobby knife. Now I'll just put some light under there so you can see what they look like. There you go. So they're looking quite good. The thing that I've been concentrating on the most are these two parts here. Now they just taped on at the moment, they're not actually glued. Now what I've done is I've removed the pieces of opaque plastic that were in that little part there, and drilled through into the base of the model and out through the other side, and attached the piece of clear sprue there. Now I'll show you what they look like. So that's one that I haven't actually put in yet. Now all I done is filed that down until I got it to the shape that I needed, and then just run over it with some 320 grit sanding paper, just to make it slightly more opaque, to let the light through properly. I'll just quickly put this in for you guys so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll light it up for you. Just takes a second or two to get these in because the fit is just a little bit tight, but I'd prefer it to be slightly tight than loose. Okay, so that's in. Alright, what I'll do is I'll just turn the lights down and shine the torch through it so we can have a look. Okay, so that's what it looks like with those two parts. Now that is actually, that's how it's meant to look. So that's fantastic. So the LED lights that run through that should hopefully light those up quite good. That's it for the moment, guys. I'll catch up with you again in a bit. Until then, take care.